How to network like a DJ. There are 4 steps. Number 1, meet one cool person. Step 2, find another cool person to introduce to cool person number 1. Step 3, make them laugh. Step 4, repeat. So I'm really active on LinkedIn, and I see all of these posts recently that about how to network, or what is networking, or 5 tips to network like a pro. And I read them, and they're just, I don't know, the garbage, honestly. Like, they're overcomplicated, and they're thinking too much, and they make this whole thing out to be such a, I don't know, like, difficult thing. So I get it. I'm shy. I'm also an introvert, right? But networking doesn't have to be about being an extrovert, really. There's the lowest level of networking is connecting me and you, right? That's the most basic, most, like, I don't know, boring part of networking, honestly. Because then you have to talk a lot, and you have to try to impress somebody, and you have to, whatever, pretend to be someone you're not, right? That's not cool. And it's, it doesn't really lead to anything, right? But if you're a DJ, you find the same person, and then you learn a little bit about them, and then you go grab another person, and you find some basic point between them. It's like, oh, hey, do you know this guy? He works in Tokyo, just like you. Everybody works in Tokyo, right? So you can mix them together. Like, oh, you work in Tokyo too? Me too. Wow. Oh my god, right? And you bring them together. You say a joke. You make them laugh, and now they're good friends, right? Cool. You actually networked, right? You put 2 people together, right? This is what real networking is, right? You put them together, and then you remove yourself, right? But their connection, their friendship, their relationship, maybe they do business together, they will always give you credit for introducing them. You don't even have to know them that well. Like, I do this with people I met after like 2 minutes. Right? It's like, oh, you're from Japan. Oh, hey, this guy's from Japan too. Whoa. Now you guys are good friends. Cool. Ha ha ha. Right? And that's really what networking is to me. Like, as a DJ, this is how I always did it. It's like, somebody in the VIP section wants to meet this other business owner, over here, and cool, right? Let's make that connection, right? And like, oh, I want to introduce you to this guy, right? And you just keep doing that all throughout the event, or the night, or whatever, your life, really. And yeah, that's what networking is. You're not just doing it for yourself, right? I mean, you can. I know a lot of DJs that did that. But if you really want longevity, and you want a real, I don't know, like a kind of impact in the scene, in the community, then be the one that connects people, right? And I wrote in the post, DJs aren't mood makers, right? DJs are king makers, right? So be the one to connect, the right person to the right person. Yeah, you're not going to make the right connection all the time, and you're not going to have big impactful things all the time. But, once in a while, you will introduce somebody to their soulmate, or you will introduce somebody to their co-founder, or you will introduce somebody to, their new best friend, right? So I think that's how you network, right? Actually put 2 people together, right? Make them laugh, repeat, and be like a DJ. Connect the entire room. Okay? That's how you network. 4 steps.